So what type of kid were you in school? You say you was a class clown? Like,
Class clown, getting suspended, staying out the way, detention.
you went all your years in Elizabeth?
Yeah, on my whole 8th grade, yeah. And then after ninth grade year, by ninth grade, I actually went to Clark. And by 10th, 11th grade, I went to Votech.
Word.
Over there by Plainfield, Scotch Plains.
So what's your earliest memories of music and like where you remember and you like connected with music and like you was paying attention to the lyrics?
I ain't gonna hold you. I never paid attention to lyrics. Nah, I can't hold you. I always rapped it. I knew the lyrics. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, facts. Because growing up, we used to listen to reggaeton.
I listened to everything,
facts.
yeah. But as I got older now and listening to music, I really like realized what niggas is saying and shit like that. And that shit different. So now I know how to really like create a track in a way. You feel me? Because before, not saying if it sounded good, then it sounded good. You feel me? I guess that's the generation we in. That shit sounds good. That shit gonna hit. But you know, I feel like I'm gonna change that up back to how it's supposed to be. You know, creating something like from scratch
with a meaning.
Yeah, with a meaning behind
facts,
it.
Yeah. Facts. So I know you said like you got the plug. Like you used to be in the streets.
Yeah.
But what's the Dino's? Like that's a short like from your name.
Dino's my nickname. So Dino is from my father. He passed away last year, but
that was his name.
That was his name, Big Dino. You feel me? They called him Big Dino. You feel me? Dino all around. That was his nickname, or JR, or Junior.
Word.
You feel me? So then me, I was Little Dino, or just Dino. You feel me? Then I kept it pushing since a youngin'. I have a long first name. So then I basically said, stop calling me for my first name, just call me Dino. Since like pre-K, and everyone been calling me Dino.
Word. So what age did you first start like rapping and like exploring in that creative space?
I started smoking weed at 8.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't even lie. Yeah, I wouldn't even lie.
Crazy.
At 8, I touched the blunt. I ain't like it. I was crying and shit like that. That shit was not a good experience.
For real?
You feel me? Yeah. Not a good experience. So then
I ain't gonna lie, when I was little, I mean, I ain't smoke a blunt, but like my uncle, he used to babysit us sometimes. So like he threw a cigarette out and I would chase that shit and like take puffs. And then my oldest brother, he'll chase me around like while I'm hitting the cigarette. Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah, nah, then yeah, I just kept smoking in between my years, probably past 12, 13 years old. Went to Ecuador.
You played sports and shit when you was in school?
I did do track, I did do basketball, I did do football.
That was all like high school and shit?
That was middle school, going on to high school a little bit. And
word.
Then I got locked up and shit like that. And then, yeah.
When you was in high school? Word. Like you had to do
10th
like...
grade year, after 10th grade year. Once I graduated sophomore year, going into junior year, I started getting in trouble. I got snitched on.
You did like time?
Not time, but I've been in and out of jail, juvie, programs, rehabs, stuff like that. I was in daytime for like 9 months, you feel me? Like, stuff took a good portion of my life. You feel me?
You never
in and out of high school, but I still got a high school diploma.
So you never got to like finish school and shit?
Like I did actually. In Daytop, shout out to Daytop, they actually helped me get my high school diploma being in the program instead of going to prison to Jamesburg, you feel me? So,
not for nothing, like not saying in your case, but a lot of people, sometimes they got to go through stuff like that in order to finish school or to find a career or, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I was in school already, but I was just doing my other shit on
no,
the side.
Right, facts.
Ended up not going to school. Got thrown the books basically at me. So.